Hey guys, just waiting for a few people to come on because they're starting to click in. Hey Gwen. Hi Billy Shay. Hey, that was a little close. I just wanted to talk to you a minute about megaphone marketing. Just had a conversation with a gal. I think I offended her and I really didn't mean to. Only place a megaphone works for your business is at the ballpark. When they're hollering for hot dogs, peanuts, and cold beer, if you'll pay attention to the people who's carrying the product, the only ones who pay him any attention are the ones who want a hot dog, peanut, or beer. The rest of them tune him out and they don't even hear what he's saying. Or he walks straight in front of them and they do this and they look around him. So if you're not really sure who your niche market is, thank you for the hearts. Somebody really agrees. If you're not sure who your niche market is, don't use the megaphone because you cannot talk to everybody. Not everybody wants your hot dog, peanuts, and cold beer, even though cold beer is good. You can't talk to just anybody for your business, even though you know the benefits of it and how wonderful it would affect their life if they had that in their hand. However, a lot of people are still using the megaphone, and all it does is make people tune them out and they don't hear what they're saying. So if you want to be heard, find out who you're talking to. I mean, it's very simple with our technology today because you've got your Google Analytics. You can go and you can read your Googles to see what they're searching on your blog, what they're reading, what they're not reading. On Facebook, you've got your insights. Twitter has a insight now that you can see who's clicking on what. So if you're not sure who your market is, it's time to figure that out. I need to think that is part of my problem. It is most people's problem, to be honest, and it is the hardest part of your business. When you're trying to figure out who your niche market is, what you want to try to do is visualize who they are. Who am I having a conversation with? If I was sitting across the table from my best friend and we were having coffee, a beer, or tea, or whatever, what is it we're talking about? How to get more people to your blog? This is how you do it. You're going to be talking to the people who are already looking for what your content is. If you're not sure what to write, this is an excellent time for you to follow your insights or listen to social media. People are telling you what they're looking for. They vent their problems every single day on social media. What's wrong? They hate their job. They're mad at their kids because they're wild. Everybody's venting what is the problem. So what you do is you take that little piece of nugget, you go over to your blog, and you write a piece of content to wild kids or how to eliminate your terrible job. And then you use those tags in that blog. I know that's detailed. However, when you get that down pat and you're writing to the people who are already complaining, you give them the information. You become the problem solver. They have the problem. You have the answer. So that drives traffic back to your blog and also to the rest of your content because now they're going, wonder what else, if she knew that my job sucked and how to get out of it, wonder if she knows how to fix this. So they're going to come read your stuff. Social media status updates are content. Your Twitter stat updates, that's content. So be very mindful when you post that you're not throwing your dirty laundry out there because really, I block that stuff. I don't want to read nobody's anger for the day. It's just, we've got enough in the world. Our world's crazy. I don't want to read it on social media. So I hide that post. If you've got people who, of course, I'm in Young Living Essential Oils, and yes, I know what the benefits are, and I know the many different ways that they can help people, but until people are ready to hear what I have to say, it's using that megaphone marketing. So be very mindful what you're pushing out there because people are listening. However, you have less than 10-15 seconds to really snatch their attention because social media is fast. People's minds are everywhere. Be very mindful what you're posting because if you're not fixing their problem, they don't care what you have to say anyway. So megaphone marketing is out. No hot dogs, no peanuts, no cold beer here. Me too, don't want the negative. No, I ain't got time for it. So if you know what your niche market is, go ahead and post it below. Who are you talking to? When I first started marketing, I was talking to burnout nurses. And I'm still talking to burnout nurses, except I have kind of transitioned to mostly women. I do have some men that are starting to follow, which is a good thing, because network marketing is a female business. I mean, it's organic gardeners. That's pretty easy to get very strategic. Men and women do organic gardening. You have to talk about how to garden. What is organic? What do you grow in organic gardening? And, there's so many different avenues, and do short posts about it so that it's not overwhelming and all full in one post. You can talk about that for days. Hey, Gwen. Who else knows their niche market? I know Billy Shea's on here. She's a photographer, and she really narrowed her niche down lately to babies and seniors in high school. So when you know who your niche is, you really are able to speak to them better, and people hear you. Actually, her books are so stinking booked. I think she's booked all the way till spring. That's a niche. That's a very fine-tuned niche. Nonprofit organizers. There's lots of nonprofits. You have to say what kind. Who are they? What do they look like? High school seniors and babies. Isn't that you, Billy Shea? Yep. So when you get that defined in your marketing, you can talk direct. It's just like standing in front of the mother of a brand new baby and telling her why she needs to have pictures every 90 days. Because number one, they change. But when you're speaking to them, she can tell them very definedly what kind of pictures, what are we celebrating. We're selling the 3, 6, and 9 month pictures, but you have to be very defined in your marketing. Throw the megaphone in the trash. If you're over on Twitter, come find me and come tell me what your niche market is, and I can try to help you over on Twitter. It's at Angela Brooks, and you may find me over on Facebook. It's Angela Brooks Biz, B-I-Z. I would love to hear what you're doing and what you're up to, because this is not hard when you get really defined. So, see y'all.